together last November and last January, and that was Kairos. This was your Kairos, your time of reflection about yourself, your relationship with others, especially your family, and most importantly, your encounter with your God. I remember so well watching the transformation which took place in each and every one of you, as you willingly listened to your class leaders and your teachers, often far into the night. You left Kairos knowing beyond doubt that you were loved and treasured young women. You left Kairos with a strong sense of self and a growing comprehension of God's all-encompassing love for you. Do you also recall from Kairos that we spoke of constant obstacles on this journey called life? But that no matter what happens in the future, that because of the graces that God has literally rained down upon you, that you will always possess the strength, the ability to go forward, to endure, and that this God of yours will always love you, sustain you, and never abandon you. What has been the message of your senior year, if not truth? Veritas. I ask you to believe that Veritas is not just an empty word to be dusted off each time you think of high school in the future. No, rather, Veritas is some of these things. Veritas is Dominican, first, last, and always. Veritas is grateful parents, beaming as their daughter receives a medal, a certificate, or a hug. Veritas will always be the gold, the silver, multi-hued pins that adorn your blazers. Look at all of them. That's Veritas. Veritas is Teddy Tolog, with her head askew, a nose that has disappeared, paws that no longer exist, and a spirited Tolog inside. Veritas is the soaring beauty of an elegant dance, or the talented actresses and singers and musicians who grace our productions. Veritas is every athlete who ever scored a goal, spiked a ball, hit a home run, swam the 500, shot par, scored an ace, threw a discus, tread water, or warmed the bench and cheered on her teammates. Veritas is pulling an all-nighter, writing that special paper, completing a lab, mastering an accent, researching, solving, communicating. Veritas is an international student, and this actually happened. Newly graduated, waiting at the airport for her plane, who called the boarding hall before embarking for home, saying, "I miss you already." Veritas is proud alumni, special teachers, loyal friends. Above all, Veritas is Kairos, God's time. May you remember the message of your senior year, and to the end of your days, celebrate Veritas. One last memory of Kairos. Do you recall the special prayer we shared on the last day, which was written by a Tolog, Marissa Lupica, who died during her sophomore year? I can think of no other way to end this remarks than to say that prayer. She wrote this prayer in Mr. DeMello's religious studies class 3 weeks before she died. It says, "O Lord, in all that I do and in all that happens, never let me lose hope. Let me never think that you have forsaken me. Let me never think that meaning is gone from my life. Whatever may be, let me trust that you are with me. Whatever may be, let me not turn away from you, as you do not turn away from me. Although your ways are mysterious, I believe that your way will always lead me to the places I ought to be. Let me understand enough of the trail that I may follow you wherever that trail may go." God bless you, because now you're graduates. This is one of our traditions here.